just hope the rope will be strong enough. Okay, I've got the rope. And seeing that I'm the lightest person here, you'll have to lower me into the well, and I'll tie the rope to Freddy.
Are you sure? It'll be gruesome seeing Wolf like that.
It'd be best if you did the heavy lifting here, Jax.
If Portia would be so kind as to lift a finger too, we can manage this together.
Yeah, whatever.
Carla, secure the rope on the well. Let's get this over with. Are you ready?
I doubt anyone can be. Dear God. You're good to go.
Let's get the poor guy to the mansion.
You two go ahead. I'll take another photo first.
Suit yourself.
Just don't take too long. It's getting dark already.
Roger that. All right. This shouldn't take too long. Now to head back to the mansion and face the grim news. Who's there? Stop right there.
Carla.
Oh God. Please, no. Tell me I didn't.
You should work on your aim, miss.
Oh, Q. Can you walk?
Slowly, but yes.
Let's get you back to the mansion then. Dr. Cat, I'm so glad you're here.
What happened, Carla? He's barely holding on to his consciousness.
No idea. I found him roughed up like this in the jungle.
Well, we best hope Q can pull through to tell his tale. He's not critically wounded, but we have to treat the cuts before they're infected. I'll start stitching him up, and you can grab some peroxide from my room.
Right away. The door's locked. It might be from a power surge. The door's... I can't go back without the peroxide. Of course! The electrical panel. Maybe I can reset the door lock. Okay. I hope there's a switch for the door lock. All that's left to do is turn it back on again. I hope it worked. Green means good, right? I should be able... Finally. at the peroxide. I should hurry back to Dr. Cat. What's going on?
He's too fatigued to stay upright.
I hope he hasn't suffered a lethal trauma.
Luckily, no. I've only noted a number of cuts and bruises all over his body. The larger wounds suggest that Q must have fallen from a high point.
The peroxide will prevent infection, right? I have it on me.
That's right. I trust you can disinfect the cuts on Q's legs. Oh, and take some medical plasters off that table to apply afterward.
Peroxide first. Medical plasters second. Got it. Hang in there, Q. Of course, it's empty. I hope the plasters are still in the bag. Okay. Now I can treat the cuts on Q's leg. First, peroxide. Then, medical plasters. I got this. Now I can treat the cuts on Q's leg. First, peroxide. Then, medical plasters. I got this. All done.
Great job, Carla. Q was lucky to run into you. Still, I can't shake off the feeling that his accident is connected to Freddy.
I really doubt there's a connection here, Dr. Cat.
But you can't deny that the timing of Q's return is suspicious. All this is weighing everyone down, and Freddy's death may be the breaking point.
Where was Freddy's body moved to?
He's down in the walk-in fridge, as you might have guessed. Everyone else is also down in the basement, fighting about the situation.
Given the circumstances, it's not surprising. I'll go check the situation downstairs and let Ruben know that Q is back. Janet, what happened?
You should leave, Carla.
Why? What's going on down here?
Everyone's ripping each other apart in the kitchen. It's awful. And people were saying nasty things about you.
What could they possibly say?
It's Jax. He thinks you had something to do with the murders. I said he was talking garbage, so we ended up having a fight. It's so stupid.
Oh, thanks for having my back, Janet. I guess I'll try to defuse the situation then.
Good luck. Everyone's in the kitchen.
Oh, look! The mystery
mystery girl is here.
Huh?
Carla, don't mind him.
Nobody knows what her deal is anyway. Carla's the outcast. She could be the killer.
Watch your tongue, Jax.
Why are you so protective of her?
I asked Carla to come. She's not guilty of anything.
Enough! Blaming each other won't get us anywhere.
Well, I won't spend another second with the killer.
Oh, give me a break.
This ain't over, Reuben. I'll find out the truth, sooner or later.
Looks like all rationality has gone out the window.
That's what happens when despair and fear take root. People lose their heads.
There must be a better way for us to work together.
Your attitude is admirable, Miss Page, but people fear the unknown. It's not that simple.
Our only hope is to identify the killer before it's too late.
Right now, Q's our best bet for a possible lead.
Isn't he still in the jungle?
Oh, about that. Q's heavily wounded, but he's back at the mansion.
How did you forget to mention that? Where is he?
In the dining hall. Dr. Kat's keeping an eye on him.
Let's go check up on him. Oh, Q. What happened to him out there?
It's still a mystery, Reuben. He's been unconscious for a while now.
Is there any way we can bring him around?
A bucket of cold water won't do the trick, if that's what you mean.
I have some smelling salts in my room. They're potent enough to wake a dead man. Used to work like a charm when someone got knocked out in a fight.
Good idea. I'll get them from the castle suite. I think this is what we needed. I should head back. I've got the smelling salts.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give them to me and let's wake the boy. This should wake him up. Welcome back, Q.
Sam, give him a moment, please.
Mr. Navarro, you're okay.
Thanks to Carla's bravery, and your notes are miraculous, no doubt.
Gracias.
We need to ask you some questions, son. Where did you get these injuries, Q?
I was walking across the jungle bridge, and I didn't notice a rotten plank. As it snapped, I just fell through into the canyon.
Why were you crossing the bridge in the first place?
I was going to the ruins to pick up Miraculous for Mr. Navarro, of course.
Why didn't you wait for me, though?
You'd accused me of killing my best friend, señorita.
Cut the bull. You murdered him, didn't you?
Not again. I've already told Carla. I did not kill Lucas.
I meant Freddy.
Mr. Wolf is dead?
Don't act stupid, boy. You and Freddy both went missing in the damn jungle. Yet, here you are, alive and breathing, while Freddy was murdered in cold blood.
That's... No. Why would I murder Freddy?
He wanted to frame you for Lucas's death. He said you two had argued by the pool.
Well, see, Lucas was almost family and we had our disagreements, but...
Save your speech for the judge, boy. Now, Miss Page, tell me where you found Q.
Well, I was returning from the jungle and saw someone moving in the foliage. It was dark and I freaked and fired the gun at him.
What? I knew you weren't fit to carry a weapon.
But it could have been the killer.
Carla? You shot a gun?
Hand over the weapon now, Miss Page. That's what you should have done in the first place.
Samuel, this interrogation is becoming excessive. Don't you think?
With 2 dead bodies and an attempt on your life, I think I'm being too liberal.
There's no proof.
Shouldn't we examine Freddy's body before throwing the blame around?
Fine, I'll allow it. But Q isn't leaving my sight until proven innocent.
Carla, would you help me in the walk-in fridge?
Oh, of course.
Poor soul. I wasn't fond of him, but this is just plain wrong. Let's check if Freddy was carrying anything that could help us.
I think there's something in here. Huh. It's a ring. Looks like there's a gem missing in the middle. A perfect fit.
What's that, Carla?
I found a broken ring in one of Freddy's pockets. The strangest thing about it is that I found a gem before that fits perfectly into that ring. The gem must have made its way into the laundry Mrs. Bird was doing.
What? Do you think the ring is Freddy's?
I doubt it. It looks too narrow to fit his finger, but it might be a lead to finding his killer. Let's see if there's anything else suspicious on Freddy. Empty. Empty. There's something in his jeans pocket. Why does Freddy have a lighter with Margot's name on it?
Found something in his pocket? What is it?
A lighter.
I don't remember seeing Freddy smoke.
And we already know the boat was torched in a different way. Actually, what's even weirder is that Marco's name is written on the lighter. I think that's what you call a lead. Time for a talk with Margot.
Go ahead. I saw Margot walking into the club room while I was treating Q.
You not coming with me?
For now, I'll be more useful if I stay behind and try to determine his time of death.
What brings you here?
I found a lighter that might belong to you.
Oh? Let me see. Yes, I gave this lighter to Freddy before. Where did you find it?
I found it on Freddy. Now, do you know why he needed the lighter?
I'm not sure. I think he did mention something about his fireplace, though.
His fireplace? Thanks, Margot. That's really helpful. Next stop, Freddy's room. Looks like there's something under the ash. I need to clear the ash. Maybe with a brush? Burnt note pieces? What did Freddy try to get rid of? I need a space to reassemble the pieces. This table looks like a good spot. I should take a photo of the note. That must be the old lighthouse ahead of the ruins. I gotta follow this lead.